Hey guys, this video is sponsored by G2A.com. G2A.com is a website where you can find thousands of games for extremely cheap prices. Make sure to check out the link in the description for more. Hey guys, Paul with Weapons of the World here, and today I'm going to be talking about the M4 Carbine. The M4 Carbine is a derivative of the full-sized M16 and AR-15 family. It is considerably shorter and lighter than its full-sized brethren, coming in at just 29 inches with the stock completely folded up or collapsed, and 33 inches with the stock fully extended. It is also only 7.5 pounds, fully loaded with a full 30-round STANAG magazine. The M4 fires at a fire rate of approximately 700 to 950 rounds per minute and can fire on semi-automatic, 3-round burst, and the M4A1 variant can fire on fully automatic. Now it shares the same direct gas impingement system of its full-sized brothers, meaning that when the gun is fired, part of the gas is directed, let me get rid of some of this stuff. Part of the gas is directed upwards into the gas tube and flows all the way back. Get rid of this. Flows all the way back into the actual bolt itself, cycling it, and so it can rechamber a new round and continue firing. Now, the M4 began its history in Vietnam. Its predecessor, really the M4 prototype kind of gun, was called the Car-15. Now, the Car-15 was an M16 that was shortened down. I believe the barrel was only 10 inches long. It was shortened, lighter. It looked a lot like an M4. It had a 20-round magazine, much like the M16. However, it did have some problems with accuracy and range, and also the muzzle flash and muzzle blast was really, really intense, so you weren't really going to hide anywhere with it. So they had to actually build a special muzzle brake and flash cage for the Car-15, so that way our troops could hide a little bit better in the dense foliage of Vietnam. Now, the reason the Car-15 had its problems was because when they took the M16, they just shortened down the barrel without changing the twist rate. Now, what the twist rate is when a bullet is fired, it engages the rifling inside of the barrel. Let me try and see if I can get a good... No, okay, I can't. So, when a bullet's fired, it engages the rifling inside of the barrel, causing the bullet to spin. This increases accuracy and range. However, they just chop the barrel down, basically, not changing the twist rate. And when you have a shorter barrel, you need to have a higher twist rate to compensate for the shortness of the barrel. But they didn't do that, and this caused a great reduction in accuracy and range. So they did continue to use the Car-15, however, in 1984, I believe. Let me double check this real quick. Hold on, I'm double checking my info is right. I wrote all of this down. Okay, sorry. In 1994, Colt began work on the XM4 project, and that would eventually evolve into the M4. So what they did was they increased the barrel twist along with a few other things, and in July 1st, 1994, the U.S. Army adopted the M4 platform as their main service rifle. Now, in 2009, the U.S. Army gained complete control over the M4 legally, and so they wanted to upgrade it to the M4A1 platform, and they did this by taking the M4s, adding an ambidextrous fire control system, so it could be used by left or right-handed users without any problems. They also added a heavier barrel for increased accuracy, and they also added a new bolt that would withstand heat and extreme cold much better than the original bolt, and also increase the service life of the rifle itself. Now, in 2015, the U.S. Army again wanted to upgrade the M4. However, in hindsight, it really wasn't the best idea. in fact, they canceled it shortly afterwards because what they wanted to do was the project was called M4A1 Plus, and what they did was they looked to the civilian market for any possible upgrades that they could add to the M4. However, they saw none, and the project was scrapped. Really, the M4A1 is just fine. There's really nothing, especially for right now, there's nothing that they can really add to the rifle, or carbine I should say, that would make it really any significantly better. Like, they also thought about adding a piston system, which they did end up doing for, I believe, 100,000 M4s. They added a drop-in piston system. However, after the project was canceled, they kind of just stopped with that. So what kind of attachments can you add to the M4? Well, if you've been watching the video, you've seen me change out the grip, add a suppressor, and now I just added a M203 grenade launcher. However, when you add something like a 203 to the end of a 7.5 pound rifle, fully loaded, the gun becomes extremely front heavy and kind of throws off your accuracy a little bit. It's not extremely significant compared to what kind of firepower you're getting with a extremely portable grenade launcher that shoots 40mm grenades. However, in some instances it can be a little bit unwieldy. But I'm not going to go through all the attachments you can add just because there's just so many of them. You can change out sights, stocks, grips, magazines, underslung attachments, suppressors, flash hiders, all that sort of stuff. And honestly, if you're that interested in it, you can just look it up yourself and research in it, because I don't have the time to go through everything you can possibly add. There are hundreds of attachments you can add to an M4 or AR-15. But in the end, I think the M4 and M16 are going to be around for quite a long time as our U.S. service weapon, either in the M16 or the M4 platform. I think we're going to be seeing it well into the future. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure to like and subscribe for more. Catch y'all next time.